The battle for Concord Dawn is over. Shocking to everyone, it's been fought to a mutual destruction of both sides. But there's still an enemy fleet sitting in orbit. We need to scrap together an attack group large enough to chase away the Providence and Venator that's currently blockading that hyperlane. The 206th Armored Imperial Assault Group hit Thrakia in a surprise attack, managing to steamroll over the planet's defenses. Craig Company was closest response force and managed to land about a day after the invasion and take the world back. Kyle Katarn's raids have been the most successful this campaign has seen since our initial invasion of the core. He's managed to push all the way to Typhon, take their communications base the Empire's used to discern communications across 3 star sectors. With comms dark in the Hapes Territory, it's allowed Katarn's team to hit the capital in a coup with some of the local freedom fighters. The Empire no longer holds sway in that region of space. And to be frank, I'm just happy to see those battle dragons are off the table as a possible asset for the Empire. The real question is, how many do they get away with before we pry that world from the Emperor's fist? Pirate War Forces of Corruption playing Awakening of the Rebellion. Fantastic mod. We're playing a little bit of an older version due to just the length of this campaign. We're coming toward hopefully the end of it if we can manage to win. We've been fought almost to a standstill with the Empire trying to take the last of the core worlds. We have almost opened up a route. We had it for a minute. Almost opened up a route for resupply from Mon Cala, going from Mon Cala all the way through to Salsami, but we got the wheel blockading us. We've also got Concord Dawn now has a battle group above it, which, not a lot of ships, but a lot of powerful ships. Let's go ahead and turn everything on, see where we're at. Our main fleets are located at Fresia here with Luke Skywalker and then the rest of the ground forces that managed to take the planet. We've got Thrawn has returned in command of his Star Destroyer, sadly. And the defense fleet over Coruscant is actually looking a little rough. They do have a lot of, well, they've got a Golan platform, they've got some extra defenses there. It is a credit station. I'm starting to, Anyways, we'll talk about the plan in a minute. Let's see what else we've got. We've got a small fleet near Hapes Territory, which is actually having a few problems with an Imperial fleet that I think we should probably chase down. Our Spec Ops team managed to actually capture Hape Prime and the main world. So what I think we're gonna do, if I can click the planet, it's already building, is we're gonna move this force over and knock out the last of the Hape capital ships, just real quick to free these guys up. And then we're gonna have to figure out what we wanna do. How do we wanna handle it? Do we wanna head over to Concord Dawn and break the blockade and maybe go take the wheel? I don't know. We're streaming this over on Twitch, so if you see some pop-ups, that's what's up. We've got a new playlist going in the background from Epidemic Sounds. If you're like, wait, that's new music, that's what's going on. Hey, Demon Razgriz, thank you for the 100 bits. Hey, Shaq, sitting at work, finally caught a stream for the first time. My finances and I are going through Star Wars, my fiance and I are going through Star Wars movies and series on Disney Plus in chronological order. Ah, nice. What was your favorite movie in the series? A New Hope. Hands down, A New Hope. I know a lot of people are like, oh, but Empire is the best. For me, always A New Hope.
Order confirmed.
I will say Empire, though, has the best line in Star Wars, hands down.
Enemy forces ahead. Standing by.
All right, what do we have? 2 Hape battle dragons approaching. Let's actually, you guys.
Frigate reporting.
Kind of wish these guys had the speed boost ability because they have the extra engines since they're the modified Dreadnought.
Ready for
Let's
orders.
break
Target confirmed.
off and engage. Might as well get in there
Y-wing
with the
squadron
bombers
reporting.
and
Starting
start
our
having
run.
the Y-wings make their attack runs.
Starting our attack run.
I don't know why you're breaking off from the fleet. Stay close. And I want the rest of the fleet engage the battle dragons. We need to take them down quickly. These are less tanky than their bigger brothers. Or their older brothers? I guess older brother would be the better term. Pop that so we can stop any missiles. We are eating through the shields. Are you Dreadnoughts taking hits? You are. Go ahead and kind of cycle back and around here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get out of there. Get out of there. Ooh, pop it quick. Yes, right when he was in range. Oh, that actually worked out pretty well. Go and hit them. As soon as that Hay Battle Dragon is down, I'm going to switch your guys' targets to the carrier. Yeah. Keep going. Knock out his health.
We're drawing our weapons online.
Deep. I went too deep. We dug too greatly and too deep. Run. Here's the question for you guys, and I look forward to reading the comments on this. What is the best single line in Star Wars? And I'll tell you what mine is in just a second, since we got on the topic. Let's go after those bombers. We don't want those getting through the MC-80s. Shields are holding. They haven't even popped their overshield. They are trying to run. Target the engines. All units. No. All units. Target the engines. 5 seconds. 80. 60. Nailed it. Switch targets. No way.
I got one on me.
Okay, not bad. Oh, there was an Arquintans in that fleet. I didn't even notice him. Best line, hello there. Best meme line, maybe. I wouldn't say that's the best line, though. Come on. Do it, Blue says. Where do you think they ran to? So that would be an Imperial fleet built from the Hapes shipyards. They would go to the nearest Imperial world. I would imagine they went to Roche. And we don't know what's in the Roche asteroid belt. If we took the Roche asteroid belt, oh, this actually could work. If we take the Roche asteroid belt and we attack with the Mon Cal defense fleet here, if we attacked the wheel and then immediately retreated, if we owned Roche, I believe this is a shorter hyperspace lane, so they would retreat in this direction. Maybe. And then we could get them all together. I am your father. No disintegrations. Oh, that's a good one. I don't know why Twitch was like, you're not allowed to say that. We're gonna censor that. All right, sure, why not? All right, let's get the rest of the Mon Cal buildup over there as quickly as possible. The best single line for me in Star Wars is simple. It is, wars do not make one great. That is so the opposite of 10-year-old Mead's mindset and American culture at the time, and a family with military history. To hear this little green frog say that single line, and then it kind of blew my mind. I was like, what do you mean? What? That's not what I've been kind of taught and how it's been represented to me in my entire life in America. That right there kind of blew my mind.
Construction complete.
Especially for somebody who, sole goal as a 11-year-old kid is to join the military, join the Air Force. Follow in the footsteps of my grandfather kind of thing. This idea that, wait, what? What do you mean? It didn't compute, and a lot of 10-year-old brain power went into that, just mulling that over. Simple little lines that ninja your brain. All right, let me see here. We can still build. I want to build more Corellian battle cruisers, to be honest. I need more of these in my life. Are you under any kind of threat? No, you're okay. I mean, that's the great thing about having control over so much territory now. Speaking of having control over so much territory, we should probably start thinking about selling some things and getting rid of some of our... Like, you're chewing through a lot of credits right here for no reason. Who do we have nearby? My Mothma at Mustafar. Why are you... Why? What did I... Can you not remove? Can Mon Mothma not remove corruption? She can. Okay. For a minute, I
imminent.
Molinus. Oh, they're still giving you guys trouble, huh? Yeah. And I dug in, but I didn't replace any of your units. They do have a Venator in orbit, so they're gonna get bombing runs. Balls. Darth Joel of Starfleet, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Appreciate you. My book experience outranks everything. Yeah, that's a good one. That's Rex from the movie. Movie wasn't great, but that line is pretty good. Are there still carriers in the new version of Waking the Rebellion? Yeah. Remember, the new version of Waking the Rebellion only made some small changes to space combat, but it wasn't the full overhaul. So it's very similar to what we've got now. All of our old turrets, by the way, are still here and still set up on this planet from the last time they invaded. We should be able to hold, though. Is there any research?
Upgrade
yeah, there's still research we haven't done here.
Upgrade
Let us do it.
Swamp speeder ready.
All right, let's get all units.
Yes, Commander.
All units come to here, except for you flyers, and except for the good old captain. Commander, go and command from your bunker far, far away. I like that there's one Rhodian in this group. I wonder if it's random or if all the squads are the same. I don't know.
Upgrade complete.
Just one random Rhodian. What do we got? We have a few pirate soldiers, so Weequay troops en route now.
Our base is under attack. Upgrade.
That's a messed up
complete.
Rhodian? Why would it be a messed up Rhodian? He looks cool. Let me zoom in on this. I mean, the character models for this are pretty fantastic. Yeah, Rhodian. He's ready to rock and roll.
Send me on my way.
Looks fine to me. All right, let's do it. Calling in an airstrike on their first bit of armor. Let's see if we can weaken them up. Easy peasy. Also, the turbo laser did all the work, but I'm sure the pilots will take credit. Okay, not, no, actually turbo laser. Turbo lasers are fantastic.
Send me on my way.
Come on, Z95, get out of here. So,
I'll be right there.
okay, these Z95s, right? I'm always making fun of them. Last Tuesday, my players in our tabletop game managed to steal 2 Z95s
Combat speeder
in the
copy.
middle of a battle.
Moving in. Acknowledge.
Ground battle.
Support order acknowledged.
They ganked some more or less Trandoshan clans. Trandoshan clans, a couple of Z95s that they had access to. And they make it,
Combat speeder
do some amazing
reporting
rolls,
for duty.
take down a freighter, you know, fight these ground
Under
units.
attack.
Let's get these reinforcements over here. Everything's going great. And they're flying so low that they're staying out of sight of this quad turbo laser. Basically, little defense platform that's been set up. Very sneaky.
C95 here. Over.
And then they're like, okay, well, we should probably take care of that after the battle is over. We should take care of that turret.
Be on my way.
The thing is automated, so it's got really shit tracking. It's really hard. The chances of it hitting anyone are really low. Guess what it does? Nails one of them. Blows a wing right off almost. Puts a big hole into it, of course, because the dice don't give a crap about your chances. The poor guy, like, just got the Z95, and now there's like a basketball-sized hole in a wing. Oh, those dropships are still coming in. We could go all the way to the bunker. I say we push to the bunker. Yeah, let's push to the bunker. We'll put the infantry in it, and then we'll put the armor behind it. We won't get us so close to the transports actually start nailing us. What's going on over here?
95 standing by.
You're fine. You're fine. Yeah, we're kind of just waiting for the invasion to hit. Ruthian, thank you for the tier 1. Appreciate you. When are you gonna do your next X3 stream? We might do it today,
Combat speeder stands by.
actually. We do X3 over on Twitch. We're doing a series right now, and I don't know if you guys saw what we got in the last episode. We salvaged a, what was it? A Harrower Star Destroyer in the middle of a battle. Managed to, after it was evacuated.
Unit.
No, our anti. No. It was one of our anti-vehicle vehicles.
C95 here.
Oh no!
I'll be
Let's
right
go in and
there.
knock some sense into them while they're busy fighting us. We got the bunker.
Combat speeder reporting.
We put him in. Yeah, we put him in the bunker. Bunker's taking most of the hits.
Combat speeder reporting.
Come on, boys, you can hold. All right, let's run you out of there. Use your maneuverability. Run away. Fire your rockets, please. Infantry's got this. Yeah, it's fine. All right, come on back. Come on back. As the fight continues. We are going to lose the other turbo laser tower, but that's okay because I got to get through another 2 lines because Molinus is a hard freaking planet to take. I should probably drop some more defense for them. Ooh, let's get those Z95s out of here.
Full throttle.
There you go. Knock them out. Knock them out. All right, you guys going to retreat? No, they are not going to retreat. They're going to hit us with another, like, 2 divisions. Oh, shit.
Our base is under attack.
Oh, I got uppity. Uh-oh. Those poor infantry. I don't think they're going to make it. I brought them in. All right, one will distract. No, there's no way. There's no way. And the turbo laser's out of range. I thought they didn't have that much left.
C95
What?
standing
Are you
by.
kidding me?
Turbo
Are you
laser
kidding?
tower
2
restored.
infantrymen? Is what all... Excuse me, what? Well, that didn't work out. God, look at the mass! That's just a mass of them.
C95 here. Over.
P95, hit those 2 infantrymen, knock them out. There's enough armor.
Accelerating to attack speed.
This is gonna be a problem.
I copy. I'll be right there.
This is gonna be a real big problem. They were under the guns? Yeah, apparently.
I'm going in.
Picking up signals.
Apparently they got like right up underneath them and they couldn't fire back.
That's it. Scratch. We're
And I
going
pulled
in
the air
full
units
throttle.
back because I didn't want them to get popped by the station. All right, here we go. So they're actually trying to... You're kidding me. Don't let him get by.
Send me on my way.
Don't let them get by. You need to thin this crowd or we're gonna be in real deep shit. Oh no.
Base is under attack.
All right, come back and attack.
Sir?
Come back in, come back in. That was the chance to strike. Sneaky bastards. They did a thing called intergalactic dibs law? I don't think so. Thank you, camera. We really wanted to see those green fields.
Try not to let one on your tail.
All right, we'll bring the rest of the reinforcements to the middle of the map so we can respond. Now, this big group,
Z95 standing
all
by.
Z95s, come over here because this is the weak side. This side has nothing to stop them. They could get through and pass it around. Yeah, look, they're gonna go right down that route.
Over.
All right, the torpedo is away.
We've lost a bridge.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Try not to let one on your tail.
My scope's positive.
Attack formation.
Gotcha.
Accelerating to attack speed.
Come on,
Watch your six.
don't let them get away.
I'm going in.
We gotta thin this crowd. Is that turbo laser still up operational? It is up and operational. Run. Freaking champion. Best credits I have ever spent in this game. Oh no!
I copy.
Damn transports. This is the second time they've hit this world with a massive number of bits of armor, isn't it? I wonder where they're building these guys from. And how hard it would be to stop the construction.
Base
Let's go give them a hand. We've got 3 heading to the left and then a big battle group to the right, but the chances,
Here. Over.
I'm gonna guess they're gonna pull back again.
I'll try and draw their fire.
My
Chew them
scope's
up.
positive.
Come on. You can take this one out before he gets away. We gotta knock their numbers down so they surrender. Turbo lasers in firing range.
Accelerating to attack speed. I'm going in.
Yeah, they're only gonna send more and more tanks. Yeah, I know. That's what it seems like if this is the second attack. So we're gonna have to break wherever they're sending them from,
Attack formation.
or
Accelerating to attack speed.
get a fleet above. That's the only other way you can stop it.
Enemy unit disabled.
My scope's
Yeah.
positive.
All right, we popped them.
On your tail.
Accelerating
They've got to
to
be
attack
running out.
speed.
The nice thing is they're pouring a lot of credits into these tanks,
I'm going in.
and these tanks aren't that great.
Scope's positive.
Target
Oh
signal.
shit!
I copy.
Enemy bombardment is ready.
Accelerating.
All right, get
to
out of here
attack
before the next
speed.
transport gets here. X-wing. We could send our Spec Ops team to knock out the production facility of these tanks. Just need to figure out where it is. That could be a way we keep them busy up here.
Got one.
Send them the raiding party that took the Hapes Territory. Since they're done now, their mission is accomplished. There we go. It's a real good thing we've got an officer on the ground on this planet. How many waves of tanks did they send? Let's find out. 18 companies. 18. And 17 heavy troopers. That's not too many. Too many is right. All right, first thing we're gonna do, I don't know actually, what would be the most effective way of defending? Probably upgrade the Alliance headquarters to something a little bit beefy.
Let's
go ahead and do that. What's our mission? Cargo raid. Yeah, do a raid, do a raid. I'm with you. Oh, a raid. We just got a raid. Hey, delay tactics. All right, galley tactics? Wait, where did it go? Come back! You guys filled the chat so fast. Raiding party. Well, hey man, thanks for the raid. I really do appreciate it. Cargo, actually speaking of raids, cargo raid is the mission that popped up. We have 15 weeks to, really? Hey, there's a transport. You should go raid it. It's on Coruscant. What could possibly go wrong? Don't worry, boys. We've got that. We'll just stroll right into Coruscant. Don't you worry. Kind of want to put an ion cannon on here just so we can give all kinds of trouble to anybody that passes by. It is a major thoroughfare. Yeah, but we don't own anything over here. I don't really care if they pass through. Jaeger Minor. How much you want to bet that's where the ground troops are being produced? All this talk of raiding parties, now I want to go raid them, so let's do it. Where's the Hape raiding team is still on? Yeah, you're still there. Okay. Well, you're gonna get one of those. Let's give you some turbo lasers. And then let's move your team out.
Frigate standing by.
We'll leave the air team there.
On our way.
All right, order's been sent and he's on his way. Hey guys, welcome. You don't know who I am or what I do, so we just got a raid. My name is Captain Shack. Around the channel, the XP Gamers. I stream over here on Twitch often enough. Basically doing whatever grabs my interest, and a lot of the time it's Star Wars related. Empire War and all of its mods have been a kind of a staple. Okay. Quads.
Enlisting soldiers.
We're gonna leave the Liberation here for a hot minute. We're gonna leave my ship here. And get some Spec Ops teams.
Enlisting troops.
They've been incredibly useful. How are you doing? We're gonna move 2 units from here and send you to Fresia. We wanna hold that world. How full are you? Oh, you're actually full. Okay, that's not really gonna work. That's not, I was gonna say let's bring up more, but hey, what are you building? Nothing? How dare you? We're broke. Dreadnoughts.
Constructing unit.
Let's get our reinforcements moved in. This is the Coruscant invasion force that's being built. We blew everything on battle cruisers, if you're wondering where all of our money went. Not the worst thing we've ever done. I love this song. All right, let's get some more trading ships as well. We need to get those credits rolling in. We own so much territory. Let's start using it. What do you got going on the surface? Not a whole lot because we're broke. Oh, are we're too broke to remove the. We're gonna wait till the week goes by. Come on, 12 grand into the bank account. Nice.
Removing corruption.
Boop. And go ahead and land on the planet. You can just sit there and raise the income of the planet for a while. I don't mind.
Upgrade under
Let's also get a
construction.
credit supply base down. Let's get some in-ones ordered up. Let's get that Sullust. You should be building. We're gonna build a Liberator.
Complete.
Not my favorite ship, but worth it.
Building
Upgrade
under
our star base so we can
construction.
get our defense on. What I'm thinking is, we'll bait them out again, see if we can lower the defense here. We're not gonna do a raid on Coruscant. We're gonna hit it with everything we've got when we finally do it. We should do a raid on Onderon too. I should have probably done that before we ran all the way up to the north. Oh, they're here. They're here. All right, what's the intel? Holy sh! Oh, what? What are you? What? Five. Okay, 5 ISDs. 3 more, but with the upgraded TIE interceptors. No, those aren't TIE interceptors. I don't know what those are. Oh man. A Tector, a Victory 2, a Victory 2, and Victory 1s. So, oh, so many buckets of nope. Still gonna do a raid on this planet. Why haven't they pressed out? I mean, I guess they kind of have. They moved multiple Star Destroyers here, but that's it. If that gets to the core, there's no stopping it. Yeah, if that decides to go for the core, we're dead. It has to go through Ord Mantell, and how much do you want to bet Ord Mantell has been doing nothing but building ships this entire time? So there is something. There are 2 big fleets I want to bet. Let's find out. There are 2 big fleets staring each other down right here.
Reporting. Your orders, Bravo leader?
And they won't move it. And they're not big enough to attack each other.
Frigate standing by.
Oh, yep. It's actually not as big as I'd imagine. No, it's not that big. It's only a 52 stack versus a 50 billion stack. All right, go back there and hit. Yeah. Oh, I'm clicking the wrong plate. Get out of there.
Construction complete.
N1 ready.
There's no ground force in that sector. There's none that we can see, right? Oh, there's no ground attack on this sector. Yeah, there is. There's a There's a 4-slot ground base. We can also take Scipio pretty easily.
Map updated.
What do we got? We're not going after the Coruscant raid. Raid failed, or riot failed. Yeah, it's fine. Boop, 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 boop,
Need something
boop.
destroyed.
Gotta do a raid. We have money, by the way. We should probably spend it. Let's get those shipyards a cranking out ships. Would you like to upgrade your light frigates? No. No, I would not. What I'd like is an army of bulk cruisers. No, kidding. Actually, bulk cruisers are stupid cheap. They're only $2,000. They're also terrible. Go for the Justice. Get those extra Y-Wings and X-Wings. Balances are expensive, but they're so tanky. They're so tanky for the front line. We need more punching power. I think we need to keep going with our original plan, which was go for like MC60s for the ions and go for smaller battle groups. Smaller battle groups. What are you making? 1,400? Okay. Now we got some income coming in. We're looking pretty good. Azra failed. Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. Appreciate it. Streams like save up some money and get another independence. Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I want to do this raid first on Jägerminer.
Upgrade complete.
Let's see what we... Holy crap! Uh-oh. Nope, not gonna win that. There's no way. There's not... Did you see the stack? So they've been doing the same thing they've been doing in Space on the Ground. How? There's no way they can have that big of a stack. You can't even have that many men on the ground.
I can do that.
Oh. How does that even work?
Moving out.
I'm thinking we might want to just bail. Where's my scanners? Give me a scanning unit.
Transmission received.
They poured their resources on one planet. Yeah, but there's a limited number of slots on a planet to hold ground units. I guess they just maxed them out. Just storms. You don't know that, Vans Van. You don't know that that's only stormtroopers. It was just this top.
Give me a target.
Oh, you know what? You might actually you may know that.
Loud and clear.
No, you might actually be right. We might be able to take them on. So, of course, they're gonna have buildings, and that might be the killer that wrecks us. But because the stack had a stormtrooper on the top of it, it might be the fact that they've only got stormtroopers. They can't shoot straight anyways. Let's get sensors and let's do the scan. Let's see what they've
Need
got.
something destroyed.
Give me a ping. Can you reach it far enough? Okay.
Always ready, sir.
We can wreck some stormtroopers.
Where do you need me?
These guys are so freaking cool. The Z6, the one's holding, borrowed that off of the Venator. There was a conversation going on in the Armco Star Wars chat, and somebody was like, there's no way Kodo would be allowed to have a non-clone.
Got something
Please.
for me? Affirmative.
That's not true.
On the move.
If anything, I would say he'd definitely
There
be
they
able to
are.
get... What do we see? What do we see? Troopers. Normal army troopers. Yeah, it's fine.
Transmission received.
Because if you think about it, there was already Republic Navy, right? So there's already crewmen waiting around. The clones come out of nowhere. Suddenly there's this massive army. We're gonna go for that point, by the way.
Loud
We're gonna go
and
capture
clear.
it.
Right away.
Oh, that's a problem. They've got a TIE
Orders
defense point.
confirmed.
I don't think we've got a build point on this map to get AA. Let's double time it the other direction.
Fall out, troops.
We'll go this way. There might be some build points if we can get some
Move out.
turrets. We're looking better. I like that we can go through the woods. You need to control the landing points? Why? I'm at build cap. I have every unit that I brought with me in the
Let's
battlefield.
go.
I do not need it. Other than a fallback point. That's the only reason I would want one.
Keep going.
If we can get a... Yeah,
This way.
if we can get a turret up, an AA turret up, we could be able to take out those ties. Maybe sneak in and speed up time. Snipe that landing platform of theirs.
Reinforcement point contested.
Taking it from us. That's all right. Just army troopers too.
Over there.
Oh, we might sneak in and take out the
can
base
do
defense
that.
right away. This is where their base is, somewhere over here.
Moving out.
Let's see if they've got
We've
anything on this
lost
point.
a landing zone.
That's a negative.
Affirmative.
Oh, this music. All right, here we go, boys. Take them down. They're just regulars. And we can't really stop because we got to find a defense point, which I think there might be some right here. There's the barracks.
Loud and clear.
Just wrecking through them. These are the elite of the elite.
Right away.
All right, we're on the move. Let's go.
Orders confirmed.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, don't let him drop a thermal debt on you. Thank you.
Heading out. Fallout troops.
I think there's a defense point right here. It's worth it. Kill this. Throw the debts. Boom. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No response for you. Ha ha ha.
Move out.
Here comes the ties. We gotta move.
Keep going.
Actually, there might be enough small arms fire ridiculously to
This
kill
way.
these.
Over there.
No, let's not. Oh, where? There's no turrets. All right, pop a scan. Pop a scan. Shit. What is this world? My doom. All right. All right. Let's go take out the landing platform then. We'll take out the landing platform as quickly as possible before the rest of their troops manage to arrive. Let's get out of the firing range of the oh, what is this? The palace, right? This is the governor's palace. Yeah. Shoot him! Shoot him! Oh yeah, they've actually got tracking missiles. I take this out. Because they'll just spawn more if we don't kill it.
Right away.
Oh, okay, you're getting close enough to throw your grenades. That's fair. Do it. Do it. Throw them, throw them, throw them, throw them, throw them. Oh, there's so many of them. Oh, what is this? Take it down, take it down, take it down, take it down. Cover.
Spread out, man.
Come on. As soon as you kill it, I'll let you kill the ties. It's all broken and cracked. I think that has damage modeling. Come on. Has anybody got any debts left? Can't exactly throw mines at them. All right, there you go. Now yep, okay. Don't underestimate the power of the Spec Ops team. Apparently they have like anti-fighter missiles. Yeah, it seems like the medics have got this. We're okay. Yep, the stormtroopers that were capturing everything have now gone.
Got 'em in my sight.
All right, raid the palace.
Roger that.
Yeah, those ties. Get that eyeball out of here.
Attack.
I think this team can take on Nalhutta. This was nothing. Nothing but a few Imperial army. Look at all the rockets.
Form up.
All the missile launchers. This was nothing though. Nalhutta's gonna be a different story. Remember too, there's only like 3 build pads on this planet. So they can only have 3 buildings. And those are the buildings that they chose. Nalhutta's got like 5. And I'm pretty sure it's got turbo lasers. I would be very surprised if it didn't. What are you killing now?
Awaiting orders.
What is it, like another storm? Yeah, there's like 1 guy left in there. Blur, blur, the last final defense.
Orders confirmed.
All right, well done,
Heading out.
everybody. See to the medics.
Copy. Fallout troops.
Get healed up.
Let's move out. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Keep going.
Nalhutta's a nightmare of landing points and tons of artillery points.
This way. Over there.
They've got 1 unit left somewhere. Well, something died. I heard an explosion and a red dot disappeared. Sure, why not? We're rolling.
Moving out. Affirmative.
I think we're starting to see with how much they're building.
Transmission
Oh, that's what they've got. So they had 4 build points.
Fire! Open fire! Avoiding fire! Loud and clear.
Something's doing some damage to you, boys. Come on, kill that TIE fighter. Kill it. Where's that TIE? There he is. We're just gonna hold position until the TIEs die. Maybe.
Right away.
Oh, there they go again.
Confirmed. Heading out. Fallout troops.
Oh, come on, come on. You're gonna be a pain, aren't you? There are like no build points on this map. Whoa! What the shit happened?
I copy. Let's move out.
What happened? Run!
Keep going.
Something's in firing range that's real nasty. Get to the medics. Get together, get to the medics. The rocket troopers and the grenadiers separated.
Attacking target.
You're just a normal bunch of regulars. That sucked.
This way.
Explosion?
Over there.
Maybe, but these are just regs, so they wouldn't have grenades. And those were just... No, those were militia. This was a group of regulars in here, I think. Could have been the TIE, I guess, but they weren't doing that much before.
I can do that.
Falling back.
There they go. Hopefully we didn't lose anyone. I got plans for this raiding party. Oh, you know what's gonna be real bad is if that fleet decides that, oh, we've lost the planet, we should just move on, and they start wrecking their way across the galaxy now.
System control achieved.
We own the planet.
Beginning
Let's get a bunker down
construction.
right away. Rescue Kyle. Oh, did Kyle go down? Oh, he's been down. He was down at the first raid. Assemble a force and conquer the planet of Onderon. Oh, we could actually go rescue you, unlike Han, Chewie, and Leia, who are all stuck on... Wait, you're on Kaylee? What was the problem with Kaylee? Why couldn't we take that? There was a reason.
Construction complete.
Pause. Why have we not rescued Han and Chewie? There was a reason. Stream will probably remember before I do. No, it's right here. Yeah, it's literally right here. I thought they were on Nal Hutta. Were they not on Nal Hutta? That was the running gag, that every one of our heroes were stuck on Nal Hutta and we couldn't go get them. They were. Does it randomize hero locations when we reload? Where's Leia? She's on Nal Hutta. They were, yeah. How did they even get there? I have no idea. Rescue the droids. Where are they? They're on Nimban now. Where's Calrissian? On Nal Hutta. So still two of them are on Nal Hutta. All right. We'll wait until Jaeger Minor gets some defenses down. I'm almost tempted to do a raid on this to see if we can take out the supporting station and then actually hit this with everything we've got. Before we do, how are you doing on building those sweet, sweet battlecruisers? Oh, you got a hot minute. Okay. Hey, wait a minute. Raiding party. Come with me. Go sit on top of that planet. See what we've got. And you know what? Let's pick up.
Mission log updated.
What? Prototype. A Bothan assault cruiser. Our researchers need financial help in building a new ship type. Save up the necessary credits and bring Mon Mothma or Leia to the planet to purchase the prototype. We haven't gotten a lot of these prototype missions. I'm kind of down with this idea. Botha was not that far either. A Bothan assault cruiser. Oh, how much money was it? I didn't actually look. 12. Whoa. Expensive. It better be good. Come with me. You're going to
Construction
Bothawa.
complete.
We had many a fight on that planet.
On our way.
See, this is why I want to get Leia rescued, but it's gonna be a minute before that happens. All right, you're doing your upgrades. You're training troops. We're not gonna spend any money. Let's get this thing. Was it Botha or Geonosis? Oh, it was a Bothan assault cruiser located on Geonosis. All right. That's not that far away. Once she arrives, I'll change her course. And after this, we're gonna get an independence. After seeing that massive Imperial fleet, independence is the way to go. Gotta read all of the words before you send someone in. Who knew?
Construction complete.
In early April, there was a tweet from one of the Clone Wars animators saying that if people liked it, they'd keep doing it. Not the Clone Wars. There's a question. So here's the question. Apparently there was a tweet of something about Clone Wars potentially coming back. I don't know if it's true or not. The top percentage says that there was a tweet about it. If there was a Star Wars project that you would want to see the team make, and that they aren't, would you like to see it? I would not like to see Clone Wars continue because I think Clone Wars is done. It wrapped up so well. It finished, and it ran all the way up to the movies. Perfect. Like the ending couldn't have been better. That last arc. I just can't imagine it.
Complete.
So, wait a minute. How big is the fleet? It's really small, actually. Yeah, that's nothing. There's a Corellian destroyer. We can wreck this guy's whole career right here. We can do this. We can knock this out. First, though, turbo lasers, defenses. I don't think they have an invasion army. Oh, they do have an invasion army in orbit. I was just about to say, I don't think they have an invasion army, so they're not gonna be able to do anything if I pull the troops out. Yeah, well, the 17 platoons kind of throw a hitch in that plan. I don't know. That'd be what would we want to continue? I know people aren't going to agree with this, but I would like to see a continuation of Rebels. But hear me out. Not actually Rebels. I want to see the Thrawn series. I want to see when he and Ezra return. I want to see that. I want to see what's happened since then, because it's not like he's gone forever. I want to see a Thrawn series that continues that story. I don't know if it'd be Warlords time period, and I don't know if it would be maybe close, Warlords, maybe close to the Mandalorian series kind of timeline, or if it would be during the Galactic Civil War, right in the heart of it, right when the Rebels have an actual fleet and are fighting toe-to-toe or equals to the Empire. Which people kind of forget. At some point, the Rebels get just as strong as the Empire and become an actual line-battling threat. There's a reason they won the war. And that could be a great moment to have them come back and tell that story. I enjoyed Rebels too, definitely. Oh, why did I send you to Bothwa again? There's a stealth unit sitting on Bothwa. We were sending you to Geonosis.
Requesting backup?
Go to the bug people that aren't there anymore. Wiped out by the Empire. Annihilated. Whole species. Hey, Quat, what are you building? Ooh, man. Let's open a can of worms and build another one of these. How about no? Let's go ahead and build... Yeah, it's some artillery. I want you constantly building. And then by the end of the next week, we'll be able to pick up whatever this thing is. You know what? No, scratch that. Let's do it now. There's no reason to wait. 17,000 credits.
Complete. Mission log updated.
Mission log updated. What is this Bothan ship? Yeah, Army Boy, I know, but for all intents and purposes, wiped out the entire array. Pirate Rescue. If we want to go rescue, Pirate Fighters 3, really? That's the grand unit that we're gonna get? No thanks. Okay, so where did you, I'm assuming Geonosis is where you gave this thing to me. Let me... It's not. Maybe it takes time? You have 10 weeks to finish. Location Geonosis. One of our research credits to bring my Mothma to the land of the planet. We have 12,000. Oh, we need 12,500. We are 500 short. All right, that's no big deal. We could, let me just cancel something. Boom. Now we have 30 grand. That's weekly. Yeah, no, we're fine. I always get these two confused. So let me... I landed her. She's right here. Let me take her off and land her again.
Construction complete.
There you go.
Mission log
There it is.
updated.
Yeah, you just gotta... What? Bothan assault cruiser, huh? 6,000, 7,000 health, 2 X-Wings. Bothan engineers put all their effort into developing a new ship, supplement to the old frigate in service of the New Republic. Results of the Bothan assault cruiser, which possesses strong bow armament, with torpedoes, ion cannons, and torpedo launchers. The Bothans have decided to send another ship to aid in the freeing, the liberating. Can I build those? Is there, if I get a large enough station, can I? Probably not. I think it's a free unit kind of deal. But I want one. All right, Rathana, how are you doing on your dreadnought construction?
Unit
Give me
in
another wing of
production.
5. This is your lot in life. This is the way. You are busting out those. All right. So, actually, I should have moved them to the quad drive yards, and then I should have hit this planet. That would have been more in line with what we need to be doing. But anyways, let's send some reinforcements this direction. All right.
Building started.
Because we're going to break through Concord Dawn, and we're going to take the Roche asteroid belt. We need to start bringing together the fleet. It's a torp boat. I'm excited. I am absolutely pumped for that. Oh, I built them. I can't build any more battle cruisers. I think I build limit is 3. Yeah, all right.
In
Fair enough.
production.
There's a limit. We're going to reach it. Oh, man. Let's grab that alliance upgrade. They have taken this planet and has been the front line in this war for so long. We are going full upgrades, not messing around with this. This is the way. I want to get the core ready. I need to take these planets before that monstrosity. They haven't moved yet. I'm about to get my base operational.
Training troops. Unit in production.
I'm scared they're gonna hit us with something. All right, what are you doing? How you looking? You looking all right? Your reinforcements have arrived? Yes. Raiding party. Now that they have ground defenses, come with me. If you want to raid, come with me.
Complete.
We're going to Onderon. No, we're not. We're going to Kylie. We're going to Kylie and we're freeing Han Solo. What's going on here? Weird. Corellian fleet continues to build. I am gonna have to wait. Geonosis.
Constructing unit.
Give me another one of these. And Mon Mothma, get out of here. Is there any more corruption that needs to be removed? No, not really. Ooh, we've also got that intersection fleet as well. I don't think she actually increases the amount of money. That was at 1400 when she left. Hey Reed, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Are you planning on doing an offensive on Coruscant to become the New Republic? I am planning on doing an offensive on Coruscant. I have no interest in becoming the New Republic. Other than maybe to see some of the new ships. I know that's weird. I know a lot of people find that really bizarre. It's like, well, why don't you want to be the New Republic? Meh. I'm very happy with the Rebellion's units. Personal preference, that's all. Let's get another one of these. All right, I think it's time.
Mission log updated.
I think it's time we hit this world. How are we doing? Yeah, we can do this. We can do this. I have faith in the fleet. Actually, before we do this, I want more dreadnoughts and more torpedo boats on the front line. I'm sick of being the one outnumbered. It's my turn. My turn to crush them. And then tax them. New Republic, open up the taxation. Will you take Indoor? Probably. Hey, one of our trading ships is just making its way through. Should build more trading ships.
Unit in production.
This is the day of the credits. Bring on all of the credits. How much in trade are we actually getting? I'm not sure if it'll even show.
Upgrade.
Trade routes up to 8,000 tick. Alright. Okay. This will surround Coruscant. Alright, team. It is time. We're gonna hit him. As soon as the rest of the dreadnoughts arrive. It's what we've been missing. How many dreadnoughts do we have in this fleet? We have 6. Yeah. We've been missing a strong front line.
Copy that, moving out.
That isn't, stupid expensive.
Tactical
All right, then. Let's break them. I've been having a bit of fun testing out Fall of the Republic. I was playing last night. When I couldn't sleep, I ended up staying up most of the night playing Fall of the Republic. And that's the Clone Wars mod made by Corey's team. And it's fun. It's fun. I'm playing on the smaller map, just giving it a go on the hardest difficulty outside of like the Uber button.
At your command.
But it is on the higher, the hard, whatever, the hardest difficulty without the impossible AI turned on, or whatever you call it. And
Your orders, sir. Head
I'm enjoying it, but man, early game. I find I'm fast forwarding a lot because it's just watching health bars go down when it comes to once you knock out the supporting fleet, you're just watching these big donuts.
Standing by.
And I realized like,
Underway.
use bombers, they do extra shield damage. Corey was messaging me last night about it when I was talking about it in chat. It's like, man, it's not an attack on your mod, man. Every mod's different. It's just different. Sure, it'll get different. It'll change as I get Venators, get deeper into it. All right. So, I'm gonna go Dauntless, and then we're gonna go full Dreadnought battle group, and these are gonna move in right away. The Dreadnought is not going to take all of the damage this time. Or the Dreadnought, the Dauntless. The Dauntless is not gonna take all the damage. I am gonna go push right in. Not gonna wait around. I'm gonna bring in the Lib fairly early into the fight. Normally don't do that. And then let's bring in the Corellian ships because they're beautiful and I love them. So carrier platform, extra guns in the back. The battle is met. Z95s, do what you do best. Go die. I mean, fight valiantly for the cause. Ooh. Wait, did he hit? Oh, he hit them both. Oh, the spread damage. God, I hate those things. I hate those things so much. All right, go ahead and engage. Arcs, go ahead and move in. That Dauntless. No, yeah, he just took the hit. Those do more damage, mind you. More damage than the hypervelocity cannon
My scope's positive.
was doing.
We're ready to rock and roll.
We are ready to rock and jam. Do we need to break through this first? Do we need to make you go away before we can get to the actual target? Where's my bombers? Where are my Y-Wings?
Standing by.
Get in there. Break their face. X-Wings. Clear us a path. I don't want to see an enemy. Oh, it's beautiful. We're wrecking face. Get in there. Actually, don't even get in there. Destroyer class frigate. Wait, what? There we are. I was missing my German. It's such a Awakening of the Rebellion thing.
Heading out.
The German. It's fantastic. Don't ever change, game. Don't ever change.
Engines prime.
Reporting.
Moving out.
Bombers reporting in.
I wonder what game I have more hours into. Space Engineers or Empire War.
Liberator.
For all the mods that the developers have come up with, for all the... Alright, let's bring in those concussions. Bring in all of the concussion missiles.
Positioning.
Screw you, enemy fighter wings. We've got missiles. There they go. There's all the missiles off and away. One of the fun things about concussion missiles, or any of the missiles really, or torpedoes in the tabletop game, the way they represent having a tracking system is that if you miss, and this is quite a cool little feature. Let's go ahead and swing you around here. Where the frick is the Liberation?
Liberation
Get up here.
standing by.
You're supposed to be supporting the fleet.
We're ready to rock and roll.
One of the cool things is when you miss, depending on how many levels of guidance the missile has, you get to keep rolling
We're ready to rock and
every
roll.
round to see if the missile manages to reacquire and hit the target.
Roger that.
It's a neat way of like representing it without getting too complicated. We are gonna lose this Dreadnought unless I can pull him out of the fight. You know, the reason we're gonna lose that Dreadnought is because we didn't bring a Z95, the hero ship of the Rebellion. All right, let's bring in a couple more. How are you doing? I know you're tanking. God, he's just tanking the entire station's fire.
Y-wing here.
All right, bombers, we're pushing through. We're taking out the support fleet
Liberation
first.
standing by.
That's the goal. Fat cannon.
Beam cannon and
Overload the guns.
Charge.
Clear out these fighters.
Yes, Commander. Open fire on those laser
Big ass stations, man. All right, let's go ahead. Now that we've broken through most of their fighters, let me get you guys. Go for the shield generator if you can.
Ready to melt
It's gonna be a pain in the ass, and I don't think you're actually gonna be able to pop it. We're gonna try. We're also gonna use the gunboats to do the same thing. Move in, move in. The rest of you, clear the skies and those things. Look at you. Oh man.
They've taken out our shield generator.
They're taking out our shield generator.
They've taken out one of our turbo laser banks.
You're fine.
We're standing by.
He sounds so disappointed.
Confirmed and complying.
They've taken out our laser banks.
Fire on those turbo lasers. Open fire.
Yeah, go ahead and annihilate his
Target
engines,
the
please.
They're not going anywhere.
I don't want anyone escaping this battle group.
Choose your
Do we want to bring in
reinforcements.
more firepower? Yeah, but maybe not. Yeah, let's bring in the
Reinforcements
M60s.
cancelled.
Around.
I only have one.
Reinforcements cancelled.
On my way.
At maximum
All right, then.
unit capacity.
Destroy the station.
We're ready to rock and roll.
Wanted to make sure we took the station out last. Particularly, let's get you guys out of here. Oh man, I can't wait until the space rebalance for this. Particularly for... Make your attack run.
Fire on the shield generator.
Are you guys still hitting the shields? The shields will be down before you guys ever manage to break them.
Sir. We're standing by.
Are you in cannon range? Probably not. I'd imagine not. Notice all of the fighters have turned around because we gave a fleet order to engage instead of just individual order.
Destroy
Go
the
for
shield
it.
generator.
You silly bastards, run away. I can just double-click you. There we go. Get out of there.
Ready for
Rest of the fighter squadrons engage.
attack on their shield.
Bring in Rebel 1. Oh, I should have. All right, shields are down.
Have you
Just
seen this
tear it a
ship?
new one. Anybody who's got heavy damage, run. Run for your lives. Let's see if we can take out the heavy guns to allow those guys to get away. So the duels. Oh, they're ion cannons. Go for the laser, turbo laser betters. Oh, those are dual lasers. Does he not have dual lasers? No turbos. He's got no turbos left. Nope. We lost that dreadnought.
Ready.
Dauntless. Or, no, dreadnought.
Leave that cruiser for me.
Hey, give him the fat cannon and overload the guns.
Power weapons. Let's take him down.
Nice. Well, that camera didn't help any. Okay, let's look at some Corellian ships while we bombard the hell out of the space station. Good, we've finally surrounded Coruscant.
Enemy has been defeated.
They're falling back.
Well-deserved coffee. Just don't look at the casualties. Don't look at those. Ooh, that's still smarts. It was the plasma cannons. AoE, man. Rough. That was the early damage. But it's done now. We need to take the ground. Who do we have nearby, army-wise, to take on the ground? Our main army has moved back here. Was moved back here.
Building under construction.
Let's get these space stations online on the off chance that they start
Construction.
talking crap and starting stuff. Can we take this? Ooh, 2 Venators versus a battle cruiser. Yeah, maybe. It's too close for comfort. I'd rather give you some support. Dun, 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 dun. There's 7 ground units on this planet. Yeah, come on up. You're gonna be part of the ground invasion of this. Come and join us.
Corellia produces only the finest.
You know, Corellia, I can't argue with that.
Unit
You're
in
not
production.
wrong.
Constructing unit.
We'll put a few more orders in, and by Farah, you've got the ground
Constructing
unit construction capability. Let me get some of that over here. We're getting ready for a ground invasion. Can't move reinforcements from Kashyyyk just yet. Where's that raiding party? Oh, that's right. We were gonna go get. Let's go get Solo.
Commencing.
The MC series is not symmetrical at all. Look at all the bulbs. I mean, it's greebling isn't symmetrical, but the rest of it pretty much is, right?
Yes, Commander.
Choose your reinforcements.
Okay, raiding party it is. We have no idea what they've got on the ground because we didn't bother to do proper intel. We didn't send a spy in. What could go wrong? And we have no locals on our
The
side?
enemy has been spotted.
What do we got? Regulars. You guys moved fast or deployed really forward. Check that out. Take him down.
Yes.
All right. They keep coming from this direction, so let's have a little fun with it. Minefields go. It's not like scanning, is it? You all just move up there and do it on your own.
Give me a target.
Now they're never going to use this pass again, watch. I lied. Cool.
Self-destroyed.
Completely mined.
Always ready, sir.
Now, where is their base? I don't know this map.
On the move.
I don't recognize it.
Fire
I mean,
at
you
will.
might as well take them down. And then we'll leave. Let the snipers handle it. There you go.
Transmission received.
We're leaving.
Loud and clear. Right away. Orders confirmed.
This raiding party's gotten some work done in the late game. They're not supposed to be symmetrical, part of the organic design. Yeah, but they're not actually organic. They're not grown, right? They're constructed. What is it? In the new lore and kind of hinted at in the old lore, the idea that they're supposed to be... Oh, he's going into the minefield. Oh, you poor bastards. They're supposed to be
Heading
buildings.
out. Fallout troops.
They're deep underwater. Buildings built... Starships and buildings, same thing, underwater. That's how they escaped
Reinforcement point
Moncala.
contested.
Which is kind of a cool concept, actually. I really do like that. I think that's more new canon than old canon.
Let's
But
move out.
the idea that, you know, after or during the Clone Wars, they decided, you know what? Let's build some starships secretly, and there'll be these large underwater structures.
Let's go.
And then if the worst happens, which we've seen across the galaxy multiple times, they made it through the
Lost
minefield?
landing zone.
My level of disappointment knows no bounds. In case the worst happens, they can evacuate the planet.
Keep
And
going.
sure enough, they're just like, all right, I'm out. After the chaos of the Clone Wars and that whole episode arc, which is one of the best arcs in the Clone Wars, just from the creativity of the
This way.
battle sequences, because they're fighting underwater. So you get to see this, just how does
Over
the
there.
Republic handle these weird terrains of these alien worlds. All right, let's hold position here. See if we can get a couple locks on with the... Everybody focus the tie. Come on.
Target.
Okay, everybody kill the stormtroopers. What are you? You're just a scout group.
I can do that. Fire it.
Come on, boys. Lock those missiles. Medics, get to work. There we go.
Moving out.
Raiding parties are even better in the new update. Nice.
On the move.
I'm looking forward to trying it. Ooh, but of course, I won't be playing... I'll probably be playing as the Empire in the new update
Loud and
when I
clear.
play. Just because we've been playing Rebels for so long.
They'll never see it coming.
Take them down. All right,
Right
screw
away.
it. We're gonna build our own AA gun.
Orders confirmed. Where do you need me?
If they ever do a sequel to this, I hope they take a lot from Company Heroes. You know, I hope they really look at that strategy game and go, okay, what worked in this?
Got something for me?
The original Company Heroes. I'm just thinking about the AA gun, right? How great would it have been if this was a capturable thing
We've
that my infantry
secured
could
a
move in,
build pad.
take out the crew, and grab, like you can in Company Heroes, and then use against the enemy. How rebel is that? I'm gonna borrow this, thanks.
Roger that. Spreading out. Form up. Heading out.
I'm gonna
Fall
grab
out,
this anyways.
troops.
Might as well have a backup if we have to leave, if we have to fall back. Of course, the TIE fighters are gonna stop attacking us now that I'm about to build an AA turret,
Turret constructing.
because that's how it always works. Coffee. It was the same in Expanded Universe? Yeah.
We've secured a landing zone.
Awaiting orders. Let's move
Cool.
out.
Do you know what book that was in, or what comic? And if anybody in chat knows, or on the comment section
Construction
cover.
complete.
for
Let's
YouTube,
go.
let me know. I'm thinking about reading some of the EU books.
Target confirmed.
The ones that I have read weren't particularly
Keep
good, so I'd like to read
This
some of the
way.
best ones. You know, kind of get why people are really enjoying it.
Over there. I can do that.
But, oh, you know what? Let me get a ping here. Is there a building? Nope, they just have a turret. Taking some fire. We got another squad, another scout group. Single sergeant. I don't know why their weapons are turning green. That's weird. Whoop. Oh, man, I can't get that camera set at all.
Moving out.
All right. Well, no. Let's don't go running in. Come on. Come on, AA.
Affirmative. On the move.
Damn. All right, let's move toward where I think the base is. I think it's back here. Well, hell, we can ping it. These raiding parties are awesome. There it is.
I'll get the drop on him.
All right, get into firing range and then drop to cover.
Neutralize him.
The X-Wing series is pretty great. The X-Wing series is, I think, one that I've been leaning toward the most. I really want to run a X-Wing style tabletop game. RPG.
Loud and
You know,
clear.
where you have a squadron, the players are all part of a squadron. And that's the story. Very X-Wing, very Rogue Squadron-esque.
Right away.
I think that'd be a lot of fun.
Orders confirmed.
I also still absolutely love this idea of doing a large-scale Star Wars night where I get all of the fleet comm guys who GM and people who are interested in GMing together, get a bunch of players together, and we do individual games all at one time, but we're all part of the same operation, and everybody has different missions, and as they fail certain missions, or victory at certain missions, it changes the other players at the other table's scenario. Like, one group is sent of players with their GM, their objective is go take out the AA turret at the top of the hill. As a very simplistic example. All right, now if they manage in the first phase of the evening, if they manage to accomplish that goal and the GM tells me, you know, they have a time limit on it because that's part of the operation. If they manage to accomplish that, then the air wing that's swooping in for the attack won't have to deal with turbo laser fire as they come in. Like, how cool is that? How interesting would that be? And you make it one big battle sequence that everybody plays a part in, and we do it timed so the GMs know, okay, we gotta move fast.
Fallout troops.
I think that'd be like, how big can we get it? Can we GM the biggest game in Star Wars? I mean, maybe. Oh shit! Oh god, no! Come on! Oh, okay.
Let's go.
The nice thing is, since it's only one unit, all the rockets are reloaded, all the missiles are reloaded.
Keep going.
Hey Shaq, just got here. The idea for tabletop sounds really cool. Would really love to join a tabletop like that.
This way.
If I decide to do it,
Over
I'm just
there.
gonna
I can
pick
do
up the
that.
sensor. I don't know. I'm assuming he's back here now, but that's really close to a landing site. All right, team, hold here.
We've
Could be good.
secured a build
Could be really
pad.
fun.
Sensor node
Need
constructing.
to figure out the logistics on that, and then find out how much interest there actually is. Can you shoot them? I left you two people on totally on purpose to defend the evac site. That was totally not me forgetting to take the snipers with me. We're really getting work done. These two snipers are not having any of it. Boop, boop,
Construction complete.
boop, boop. What was that? Oh, that was a TIE fighter exploding. We're already an hour over the recording time. Shit.
Yes, Commander.
I'm just over here having a good time playing, and I didn't even notice. Okay, we gotta move in and take this planet. So,
Moving out.
I love it when these infantry shoot down a TIE
Ready.
fighter.
Affirmative.
Wait, what are you?
Yes. On the move.
What are you guys doing?
Give me a target.
Oh no, you're stuck.
Destroyed.
Oh, I really needed you.
Transmission received.
Oh no.
Loud and clear.
I don't want to sell the thing though.
Right away. Orders confirmed.
Okay, let's run over
Heading
here.
out.
Can you? I want him to steal a TIE fighter. That's never gonna happen.
Fallout troops.
It is possible, even in the tabletop rule set for Star Wars, to shoot down a TIE fighter with a hand cannon.
Always ready, sir.
But it's got to be something that does a ton of damage, and you've got to be a very particular,
Where do you need me?
very particular kind of skill set. We got a sniper on the group. I don't know if I've told this story before. We have a sniper character in the party, my players currently, and I allow, if you can pierce the armor, right? As the rule says in the raw, if you can pierce the armor, you can crit. In other words, if you can do damage, and that's very tough on a vehicle. A vehicle, like a TIE fighter has, I think, a 2 armor. That means it has to take, it has 2 armor. So it has to take 20 damage in personal scale weapons, because it's times 10 for personal scale. Oh yeah, we're in range, get wrecked. That's a lot of damage. That's massive. Our sniper managed to pull out like 23 damage.
Roger that.
Okay, you barely scratched the tie, but you do manage to do some damage. Oh yeah, but I hit a critical system.
Let's go.
I'm gonna
Keep
roll for my
going.
crit, because I
This
rolled
way.
with a triumph. Okay.
Over there.
And he rolls crit system. All right, now he has to roll on the chart and see what critical system he managed to take out. Or he gets to choose? I don't remember what it was, something like that. Anyways, we're gonna have to rush this bunker. Anyways, he does it. And he chooses engines. And I'm like, okay. Engines are down for 1 turn. He goes, yeah, what does that do to the TIE? Well, he's flying, I described him as flying fast and low. Can we throw some thermal detonators here? Because this is really not a good position. Thank you. Now we're good. Now take out the troops. Engine, TIE fighter, flying low, flying maximum speed, has its engines knocked out. In a rough canyon-like terrain. And I'm sitting there going, and if they could have seen the look on my face as I like figured it out. It's like, wait a minute. So that means he's gonna hit the ground. He's gonna take a collision. It means he's gonna get a critical. He's a minion. That means he instantly dies from a critical like this. Oh shit. Vehicle crit. He one-shotted a TIE fighter with a sniper rifle. Like just those weird mix of rules, mechanics, and talents just made it happen on a really high, really lucky roll. One of the best moments. One of the just random dice moments. This is why I use the 5 times scale instead of the 10 times scale. Yeah, a lot of people do that on their tables. I don't. Vehicles are armored and scary, and they should be. And I like that it forces the players to bring the gear properly to take on vehicles, or an armored vehicle is going to wreck their face. Or they have to think creatively about how they go up against it.
Take cover.
They have to use those triumphs and those advantages creatively to knock out. Like they took out an ATST. They didn't have the proper equipment to breach the armor, so they set a trap. They figured out its patrol path. They used some of that strong cabling that they managed to pick up as a tripwire, basically, and managed to wrap it not even in front of it, but behind it as well. And they had a plan. They jammed its comms. They were ready for an ambush, and they managed to take it out without having the right weapons to fight directly. All right, we've managed to knock out all their buildings. It looks like they're sitting on bunkers, aren't they? No, they have 1 TIE fighter. Oh, apparently the camera decided that we needed to see that speeder. 1 TIE fighter. All right, let's gather our party. You guys are still stuck? Oh, you're not stuck. You were never stuck. Once again.
Always ready, sir.
Sensor node.
What do you need?
Are you not stuck anymore?
Right away.
That was a whole
Got
squad.
something for me? Orders confirmed. Heading out.
Let's gather our party.
Roger that.
Get out of cover. Stay away from those turrets.
Form up.
And we'll go over and we'll let one of the missiles do it. But I can understand that. It's one of the table rules a lot of people use, is to make it so vehicles, have ×5 health instead ×10 on their armor and their health.
Let's go.
If you want small arms to be able to do damage to something like an ATST, then fair enough. But that's why you've got missiles. That's why you've got weapons with breach. That's why you've got welding tools that can cut through armor. The planet is ours, and guess who is back? At Telos now, for some reason. Can you guys get rid of? No. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to end today's episode of Awakening the Rebellion. We managed to take a few planets back. We found a massive Imperial fleet. Not quite sure what they're up to. We are playing on the hardest difficulty. So they are getting a lot of credits and building up quite fast. But overall, it was a good episode. We're building up a ground army, kind of collecting them to do this invasion and surround Coruscant. We do have the fleet surrounding them on all sides. I would love to take this out before this moves. If it does, I don't know. All right, everybody. I will see you all in the next one.